What's going on, traders? Today is day number 7 of the $1,000 account challenge, and I'm up $2. I know, not that significant of profits, but listen, I had a red day that I turned green, so I had a losing trade that I made the money back on. I'm just happy to be green today. I'll walk you through the trade here in just a second. Total portfolio balance is $1,035.17. So the trade was on INTC. I had a long idea above 26.1 on INTC, but I noticed that yesterday the stock had a lot of conviction. The stock had a lot of follow through. And when it rallied up above your previous day's closing price right here and was showing relative strength against SPY, SPY was selling, INTC was running, I didn't want to miss this move if this was going to break out and run like it did yesterday. So I made the decision that once we started to see the formation of this bull pennant pattern, that I was going to take the dip entry here, which I did. We get a series of higher lows, series of lower highs. We're looking for the breakout, and it just doesn't happen. This thing turns right around. Now, what's interesting here is that my exit point was actually higher than my entry point, yet I still lost about $10 on this trade. What happens is because of all of this consolidation that I had to hold through, theta, which is premium decay over time, was burning my premium on my contract. So the longer that I'm holding this position for, the more premium that I was burning. Had this broke out, would have been a great winning trade, but it did not. It started to break down, and I said, you know what? The moment that this trade doesn't work, let's cut it because we can always re-enter later. So that's exactly what we do. We get the rejection of 26.1, and we cut the trade there as it breaks the uptrend trend line. $10 loss. Still within our limits, but it could have been $30, $40, maybe $50 loss if we didn't cut it as early as we did. We got a good entry, got a great exit. I'm not upset about this trade. It's just one that didn't work. Then I noticed, you know what? This is a red to green move on the reclaim of the previous day's closing price. So if it pulls back, it should hold the previous day's closing price as a point of support, which is exactly what it does. And then I said, wait a minute, well, we're getting the break of the consolidation here, break of this consolidation to the top side. Maybe I consider going back in on this trade, where maybe we're on the front side of this trade again. And we were. It was the right choice. The stock rallies up, rejects the high of day area there, pulls back, you get a mini bull flag. I take the dip entry here with the intention to add to this trade down to this 25.8 mark, because if this is your old resistance there, then it should be new support there. Unfortunately, I did not get my add on this trade, which would have put me at a good position size to be able to make up a lot more of that loss. Didn't get my add on this trade. The stock runs up into the high of day, and I'm just a sucker for taking profits when they're offered. Plus, this was enough to put me back green on the day, and I was just happy to make this loss back. So I made the decision from here to call it a morning, not go back in on this trade, though maybe I could have either on this dip or this dip. I made the decision not to go back in on this trade. I do miss some of the profits out up to the top here, but again, no harm, no foul. I'm just happy to be green. So it's day 7 of the $1,000 account challenge. Again, up $2 on the day. Not super significant, but it's not a red day, right? Bringing our total portfolio balance to $1,035.17. Listen, if you think you missed the $1,000 account challenge, you haven't. It's not too late to join. I would love to have you participating in this challenge. Start at any time with any amount. The link to be able to join this challenge is going to be in the description of this video. You've got to be a member of the Discord server to be able to participate in the challenge. We trade live every single day of the challenge, and to get access to the Discord server, you have to join the WAP. It's $25 a week, but I'm telling you, the server pays for itself. I mean, look at these profits here. So if you're interested, make sure that you join, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the inside. Thank you so much for your time. I hope the video's helped, and I will see you tomorrow when we continue the $1,000 account challenge. Cheers.